Okay. So yesterday we created a GitHub repository and we were not able to push the code. So you need to take some steps before pushing. Once you create a repository, while creating the GitHub account itself, we need to set SSH keys. So where to generate, how to generate SSH keys. So I'll walk through you guys. That is a very important step. So to easily push and pull the code to your local and remote repositories. If you go to our GitHub account, so I'll show you directly here. So go to top right side. So you need to click on this and then click on settings. And here you have SSH and GPA keys. So you need to add this new SSH key, but how to generate them? So first you need to have this key, right? So there is a two types of SSH keys will be there. One is a public key and private key. So public key and private key, so both will be there. Basically, to connect two systems, we're going to use this SSH keys, and you don't need username passwords. It's easy to guess, right? If you give username password. So the same why you need to use SSH keys is more security. So it's very difficult to remember this kind of uh, uh, the code. So this is the SSH key. This is very difficult to remember by human. That's why uh, it is preferred to give SSH keys in the GitHub for code code security purpose. Even our entire account is secure. So with this now, so let's see how to generate this, right? How to generate these SSH keys. See here, generate. So SSH keys will be there, but in our blog, I have given very clear steps. So if you go to Git, in the Git, so last you have see how to solve these problems. So I have given very clearly. So we're getting a permission they need, right? For that, first check in the existing SSH keys are present or not in the .ssh directory. So you can just go here, C drive, users, and your username. Then you have a .ssh folder. So here you can generate the SSH keys. So here you just open git bash and you can generate the all your SSH keys. So just give here clear steps are there. Just follow one by one step because they already generated. So this will give you, see this, if you run this, so this will list out whether you have SSH keys or not. So see, if I give this, see it will list out ID ed 25519 ID ed 25519.pub. So this is the public key and this is the private key. So private key is with us and public key you are going to give there in the remote repository place. That is GitHub account you are going to give this. So again, if you don't have, suppose these are not generated, now you need to generate them. How to generate? So this is the simple command you need to use. sh-keygen -t 825519 -c and give your username, email address, your email address to log into GitHub, which email you used to log into GitHub, that email address you provide here. So then it will generate, so these two files it will generate. Okay. So with this SSH key generation, this is a very important, wherever you go, you will work on these commands. Please remember this, how to generate SSH keys. So even if you if you don't want this add, or you want to generate RSA tokens. So these are also similar. RSA tokens also similar. And you can generate this also. You can use this command. Instead of this, you can give RSA. Both are similar. Now we add this SSH key to SSH agent. Just run this command. Eval $SH agent -s and add this ID, this private key. So if it is RSS, you just replace RSA. ID RSA, you just give that. ID underscore RSA. If it is a RSA token, if it is a ED, you can use this one. So then you cat the public key to add this public key in the GitHub. So that's what I did here. Just click on new SSH key. Okay. Then give, so title any key name you give, then paste that, whatever you are going to get it here. So let me give that. This command. Just copy paste and it will be. So just copy this entire thing. Okay. Copy this entire thing and go and paste it here in this place. Here. And give the name. So add SSH key. That's it. Once you are done with this, so you can easily clone the code, clone your repositories, and you can pull the code, you can push the code. So you can do anything, any actions you can do. So let me show you that's what it happened here. Okay, you added, after adding the SSH keys, so you need to confirm that. So whether it is added properly or not, how can you check? So just go there, okay, go to your, this is our August, right? This is the May. So here, and again, you open your Git bash only. Open your Git bash. In the Git bash, so you just give this command. So this command, test the SSH connection again to ensure everything is set up correctly. How can you test that? Okay, you added a key in the GitHub. So how do you know this is correct or not, correctly added or not? So just run this command. So then you will get so let me show you how to run that. Anywhere you can run. It doesn't matter which terminal you want. You can add. Just enter key. See? Hi Ramesh Yantri. This Ramesh Yantri is my username. You have successfully authenticated. So you should see this. Then you're good. Then you can play around with all the Git commands. See, I already pushed. So git push origin, my branch name. So my branch is, so this entire code is pushed to this branch now, but not in the main. So see, there are two branches now, main branch and this is the branch we created. See here, no files, right? Only readme file is there. But if you select this branch, see you have a lot of files here. I need to merge this branch into my main branch. So what should I do now? So how can I merge my branch into a main branch? So you just need to create a pull request for this branch. Create a pull request for this branch. So click on this pull request and new pull request. So then select your branch into, so main. So into main. So you just, so I think we can select a main here and then select here, this one. So these are all the changes it will show. So all the files that are modified, it will be shown to you. So many files we modified. and all the files will be shown to you. Okay, so all these files, so it will be no reviewed by the reviewer. You have to make sure it is reviewed. So make sure it is reviewed properly, and then so you can merge it. Otherwise you cannot merge. Okay, so otherwise you cannot merge it. So there is nothing to compare. And just a minute. So create a pull request. Why it is showing this one? We don't need this. Actions. So we can directly just a minute. Let me go to the branch. Okay. We don't need to compare. Um, okay, so bottom something will be there. So this. So UI looks odd now, but here you will get automatically a simple button you will get. Create a pull request, but after that it is new pull request by. Let me change the default branch. Okay. It's missing. Create button is missing here. Okay. So somehow it is some problem. Let me merge this into, I'll check out, git checkout. So another branch, if you want to go, you need to use a git checkout. So main, just check git branch. So only one branch it is showing. That's the problem here. Let me go to Eclipse Workspace, our folder. From here, so directly I'll try to push it. So open git bash. So here also it is showing git branch. So git branch will tell you how many branches are there. Here also it is showing one only. That's a problem. Git checkout. Git init. Git checkout main. So files. Okay. So I'll create a different repository because this has some problem. Let me create a different repository. How to create a new repository? So top right side, go to new repository and give here open cart framework. So May 15th, 2024, I'm giving. So repository name, you can give anything. Okay. So you can give any name, just create repository. See, it will tell you all the commands. Okay. So this is the, so repository name and you can execute this. So already you want to push existing repository. So then what you can do, just close all this and create a proper structure. So go to a fresh folder, any folder. So I'm just going, making a fresh folder. So not to get any confusion. So I'll delete all these things. Okay. So that it will be clean. And also I'll remove this folder also. I'll create my own folder. Otherwise, you just clone this. You just clone this. That is also fine. See, you can do this. Create a new repository on the command line. So echo. So this one. And then git init. So you're initializing the repository. Git add readme. Git commit when is some first commit you can do. Or so you can do this. Now let me add the, so same commands I'll execute one by one. So just do a git bash, open the git bash. And you can do even this repository. So here you have, right, HTTP. So you can give this command. Even if you want, I'll give this, just clone it. So I'll clone this. So how to clone? So clone, what it will do, git clone. So just give that. And repository URL you have to give. So git clone basically downloading the remote repository code into your local machine. So it is so downloaded. See, here is the folder is created. See, git also initialized. So now you are in the different directory, pwd. So you are in the different directory. So go to the current directory, cd open cart. So you enter and you are in the main branch now. So now execute these commands one by one. Okay. So these commands one by one you execute. Git init already executed. If you want, you can execute continuously one by one. So then git init. So then add that git file, add readme file. So now do git status to know what are all the files are there. So this readme file is there. But now I don't want to make changes on the main branch. So you need to create a branch. How to create a branch? Just git checkout -b. So what this command will do is it will create a new branch and check out to that branch. So now we are in the main branch, right? It will check out to that branch. So I'm giving, so git checkout. So let me complete this also, this. So one more, this git, this also, I'll add this. Just execute these commands. Few more. And then git branch -m. Then you can just git remote add origin and the branch name you can give. So you're adding the remote origin already exists. Okay, so because you cloned it, right? That's why. Now what you can do, you can create a branch on top of this. Git checkout -b test scripts. So May 15, 24. See, I created a branch. Now you check which branch your git branch you give a command. See, it is showing main branch and your branch. So now you are in this branch. So what you can do, you can just copy this entire files. So what are the files we created in the C drive right here in the Eclipse workspace. So copy all these files. So Control A and just go and copy paste in that folder here. Replace. Okay. So now if you do git status, so now you got so many files, right? See, you got so many files here, right? So many files are there here. So simply what you can do, you need to add all these files to your local repository. My local repository is OpenCart. So this one, right? And just I will add git add. So one by one file you can add, just giving the file name. Or multiple files are there, we cannot add one by one. Instead of wasting time, just put a dot. That means current working directory, which are all the files modified, all of them will be added to your local repository. That's a git add will do. Then you commit that. Commit means you are saving the changes that are done into the local repository. So just do git commit -m. So M means a message. Commit message you need to write properly. So you write a proper commit message. Open cart automation end to end test cases. Just write that. Say proper commit message is easy to track it. So what is it? Now you can see same message even in the GitHub remote. Now it is all the changes are saved to your local repository, not remote repository. It's not there in the remote repository. You can see here. So it's not there. So it's not there. Still, we didn't get here all the files. So to get to these files, again, I told you, right? You have to push. So push to remote repository. So push this branch to GitHub. So how to push? Git push origin and the branch name. This branch name you provide it. Is this the branch we have given? This is the one, right? We have given. Why this branch came?
Here in 1524, right? Like,
Let me check out to git checkout our branch. So git status working tree clean. ls csrc target. You have all the files you have. So you can see now all the files are here, right? So nothing is there. Okay. I think let me clean up this. Yeah. So I'll copy from there. Let me go to Eclipse workspace and go to our this one. And I'll just copy only. Uh, so we need allo reports, logs for this one. And yeah, we need all of them. Okay. Just copy this and let's go and work driver in and here. Just paste it here. So git status. So now it is showing all the files, right? Now we are in the same no, branch. Now git add. So add all the files to this repository. Then git commit -m. So the commit message you give.
Adding new files.
Just adding files, adding automation test scripts.
In bracket, we need to put, I think, Ramesh, in a square bracket, in
Within
between square.
no bracket.
Okay.
In double quotes only. M after immediately double quotes and write your commit.
Okay, maybe we
So
work
all
on
files are
ticket
ready.
section. Ticket side we work inside the the bracket. We used to give the number, zero
Just do
number.
git commit, nothing to commit.
Yes,
So there
yes.
is nothing. Now you can push this code. Now you can push this code to remote repository. Use git push.
Git push.
Then so
Origin.
branch name. This branch name you can give. Right? See, this is the issue we are getting. So what you need to do again? So I'll just run this command. So what is that command we need to run? So this is the one.
Force run, right, Ramesh?
Yeah,
Or authentication. Yes.
you can just run this. See, now we are good. Now you can run it. So correct access rights, it is asking. Yeah, we have this rights. But still it is. And I will add this remote. Okay. See, now it is pushing. Sometimes it is weird, but you won't face all these issues because I am setting up initially, right? So in the companies, you won't get this kind of problems. So you have given properly access rights. So you can easily clone it, you can push it, you can pull it, right? So now see this. So these are
We
all
need
the
to know
files.
the order, which command execute first. The
Yeah,
order of 5, 6 commands are there. Those we
exactly.
need to.
So these are the, see, the code has come here. right? So this is the entire code. You can see, so all the code files. Just now, 2 minutes ago, it is. So just moved here. Okay. So that's how you can do this. Pull request we'll try now. So there is no main. Yeah, this is the very weird. Okay, so you have a main also. You can just create a pull request automatically. So the changes will happen. I'll show you one more. Okay, so these are enough. We don't want much time here, unnecessarily wasting time here. So you need to remember very high level comments. These are the comments. So I have given all the comments. You can see here. Git, you need to initialize the Git and Git config with your username and email. Both you have to configure. And then Git clone. This is the first one to download the remote repository code to your local machine. Git add. If any files are modified, added, you just add them to your local branch. So before this, after cloning, immediately you have to create a branch. So you can do with a git checkout -b branch name. Generally, Jira story number you can give. So in the real time, the story number you will give. And or your task number, you will give that. Then you modify all the files, you update the code, you add a new files, then you add all the changed files. Then git commit, you commit and give the message. Then, so you want to know the difference between the remote file and your local copy. What is the difference? What changes were done? And you can use git diff. So git reset, you can reset that file. So you don't want new changes. You want only your master code or main code. So that you can do git reset. Git status, always you check in your branch what are the changes done. If you want to know, git status will help you. Git rm, the file you can remove. Git branch, it will list out the branch name, master or a feature branch. Git log. So git log will give you what are the commits you are done. See, if you just run this git log, so it will give you your commit ID. So what are the commits you have done? So that commit IDs, it will be given with a date. First commit, adding automation task. This is another commit. So with the commit ID also, it will show you when you have done. So that's a git log way, what it is going to do that. Git remote, if you remote repository, you can add local with a git remote add. So origin remote repository you can give. So you can merge the two branches with a git merge. So for example, your colleague and you are working. You need your colleague branch into your branch. So just give. So you check out to your branch, then give git merge and your colleague branch name. Automatically that branch changes, you will get into your branch. So git push, you can push the code to the remote repository. Git pull, this is the very important interview question. What is the difference between git pull and git push? So pull is the remote changes, it will pull into your local branch. That's a git pull.
Yeah, updates we will
Push.
get into the our local directory, right, Ramesh?
Yeah,
Someone
local.
is committed data also, we will get all
You will get.
updates to
So all of them you will get into. So let me show you that one simple file I'll create. So here I'll create one simple file. So I'm just creating a YAML file, just simple. I'm not making any changes. So I just did this and commit the changes. Okay. So this file is not here, right? The build config YAML file you don't have in your local. In your local, do you have here? No, right? So you don't have. How can you